Welcome to the beautiful city of Santiago, Dominican Republic. We made it inland. It's just as beautiful as the coastline. Of course, we're gonna hang out with the locals, gonna try some good food. We're gonna have some authentic food made at the house. We're gonna hit the streets. Enjoy the video. I mentioned rental cars and Cabarete, so I'm in a rental right now in Santiago, and it does range from $30 to $50 a day. And it depends on who you get it from, or if it's insured. So you got to make sure you have this information, because you will get pulled over. I've been pulled over already, and I had to show that information. They did let me go. Traffic in Santiago is crazy. You have to be built like a beast to be able to handle the traffic out here. It is not for the weak. You have to be aggressive when you're out here driving. The traffic out here, this is normal. To go 5 miles is going to take you 30 minutes. Easily 30 minutes. This is every day. And you kind of get used to it. It can be overwhelming at times. People will cut you off. You dodging bikes, you dodging people, you dodging other cars. Dominican breakfast. This Dominican breakfast? Or just breakfast?
Just breakfast.
Looks good. Go about this Airbnb for a second. First off, it was beautiful, nice. The price was even better. This was my first time in Santiago, so I had no clue about the neighborhoods. This one was $22 a day, and it was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. I didn't know, because this was my first time in this city. The neighborhood was not a good neighborhood, and I didn't feel uncomfortable one bit. I was walking every day. I had no issues. I realized after the fact, once I started meeting up with people, I met up with a realtor just to get an idea of what cost of living was here in the city. Told her where I was living, and she said, "Oh no, it's dangerous. You got to get out of there." I said, "No, I'm here for a while. It's too late. I'm not going to lose my money." But I realized I had to stop telling people where I was living, because they all were saying it's a bad neighborhood. I left a good review on Airbnb about this place being nice, clean, but I also mentioned that. And when you get Airbnbs in these countries, you will be communicating with the host or the owner through WhatsApp. I left that message. He started calling me quite a bit. I knew he wanted me to change that. One thing I do, I message through Airbnb, so they keep records of it. If you ever have a dispute or issue with something in your Airbnb, they will go on Airbnb and they will read your messages. This has happened before. I've been getting a lot of Airbnbs. If there was an issue with something, I will upload the picture and communicate with the host through there. You will get some hosts say, "Oh, message me through WhatsApp." They do not want this information being on Airbnb so they don't get banned or whatever the case is. I had no issues with this place. Beautiful. I don't think it was fair if I didn't let the next person know, or say if there's a solo woman traveling and she don't know that this neighborhood is bad. I read the reviews. I read a handful of reviews before I choose a location to stay at, and no one had that in there. And I didn't do that to discourage people to not choose that Airbnb. I did it just so they can be informed and know that you shouldn't be going out at night anyway. You shouldn't be walking the streets at night. That's anywhere. That's even in your own neighborhood. That's just where it is. What's that?
You listen what you want? It's so many people want the same thing. People just can't pay us just for the idea, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta reach easily, like we always does. Hey man, let me clean my place, man.
We're in the downtown area. It's considered the downtown. It's pretty busy. This is where all the shops and stores are at. We got Pizza Hut across the street. We got Bond Ice Cream Shop. It's a big electronics and house appliances and things here. Santiago is huge. It's the second biggest city on the island. 1 million people. People are everywhere. And right now, this is pretty calm. Usually the streets are packed. It's crowded, traffic jams. If you go a couple streets up, that's where we headed. You will see all the cars. You see we got Pizza Hut here. We got a lot of American companies here, franchises. This is where everybody go if they want to go shopping, hang out. It's a lot to do in this area. See a lot of hospitals and doctor's offices over here. Subway down the street. Got a lot of phone stores. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is quiet. I've been here for a while now, and usually you can't even walk on the street. There's just so many people. Friday, Saturdays, it's crazy. Sunday, almost every store is closed on Sunday. There's very few stores that are open on Sunday. You come down here, it's like a ghost town. This is weird here. Out of all the places, it's like in the middle of nowhere, you got a big casino with the hotel in the center of all the shops. I don't see too many tourists down here. That's one thing I don't see compared to Cabarete or Sosúa. You don't see many tourists coming down here. Santo Domingo might have more. I've seen a handful of tourists down here, but not a lot. It's different. Way different from the island. I mean, from the coastline. There's no water. The drive is about an hour and a half through the mountains to get to Sosúa or Cabarete. So it's not bad. It's actually only about 30 miles, but because you're going up and down and in the mountains, it takes about an hour and a half. We're walking towards the main part. Behind us is the monument. There's a lot of street vendors out here selling a lot of fruit, a lot of clothes, socks, hats, electronics. She's over there preaching. It's pretty chill today. You're gonna hear music all day. That's one thing that's nice. That's coming from the store. You can see across the street. Like it's a store with school supplies, a lot of backpacks, clothes everywhere. You can see down there everything. So this is a nice area. This is like their main center. It is kind of weird for me to call it a downtown, but this is what they would consider their downtown. And you got the fruits over there. He wanted to get on camera. What's up? What's going on? They want to get on camera. They real friendly. This is like a market. I was walking by one day and I came past this place. It's a nice shop. If you want souvenirs, this is where you come. They got any and everything you need. This is one of the few places I've seen in Santiago where you can find souvenirs. And they got an upstairs, a downstairs. I haven't seen many places like this here. It's real nice. As you can see, it's 2 stories. Not as packed as it was last time I was here, but they got a nice center. If you need some jerseys, they got your soccer jerseys. They got everything you need in here. This is where the tourists come. I never see tourists in here, so it's unusual for me to say this is where the tourists come, but this is where you would go if you want a souvenir. And also locals here too. They got jewelry. I saw a watch shop in there. You need your gold chain. They got a lot of jewelry down there. Hats, everything you need is in here. And they got some pretty nice stuff. I've been seeing these everywhere. I wanted to make one for a friend when I was in Texas, and I never had the chance to. You need your watches. They got them in here. Rolexes. They got it all. This is a nice little market. Last time I was here, I didn't go deep inside, but there's a lot of stores in here. It's not too bad today. Last time I was here, you could barely get in. You had to go in and out. You had to get around people. But it's pretty nice today. Reminds me of Asia. When I went to Asia, similar setup. If you need shoes, socks, clothes, they got it all. So it's an inside and outside. Now we about to go to another building. It's separate from this building. Well, okay, we turning, but down here, you can see it just keeps going down. You can get lost in here. I got lost in here last time. I had a few people ask me, how am I managing to get around in a lot of these countries where I don't speak the language? And once you start hearing the language more often, your ear gets tuned to it. I can understand it and hear it more than I can speak it. And a lot of it is body language, nonverbal skills, you know, point. I can say the basic things when it comes to food, things I need, words I'm hearing every day. I know what they are. They're not in a complete sentence right now, but I can put words together to order some food or ask for directions. But most importantly, I have my phone, Google Translate. That's the best. Everywhere I've been so far, I've been able to use it. There's been, I think, one country I haven't been able to use my phone. For the most part, Google Translate helps me get around. I did buy a time kettle. Not sure if y'all familiar with it, but they specialize in devices for language translations. I've tried two already, and I would say so far, I wouldn't waste my money. I'm with my friend's niece. She has her kids. We hanging out. That's her brother. But yeah, say hi. Hola, say hi. Say hi. So, see, the little girls, they speak more English. They know words. I'm learning more Spanish with them. I can hear the words. They're speaking it slow and clear. And I'm learning more from the little kids than anything. We communicate through translation. You have to have patience. If you don't have patience, it's not gonna work for you. You'll get frustrated quick because you can't understand, you don't know what they're saying, what's going on. Sometimes you can figure it out. You hear the same words often. I pick certain words out as they're talking and I understand what's going on in the conversation. So yeah. Rena. Miss Chef, Yorissa. Looks good. She cooking us up some Dominican food. We got all the spices. She got some peas. She got some bread. We got a lot of stuff. She cooking some rice. She about to get it going. Smells good. So I need to pay attention. Learn how to cook some Dominican food. Looking good. Mucho pollo. She hooking it up. Dominican style. Only if I can smell what I'm smelling. Look at all this rice. Woohoo! Got some salad going on. Got some avocado. Got some peppers. Got some salad, fresh avocado. Chicken's done. It smells so good. Man, we got rice for days. I could eat this rice by itself. I mean, it looks good. So we about to eat. Make the plates. Got the guys here.
Yes.
Andre, David. Got Miss Chef. Got her esposo. Yeah.
To in America.
Yeah, so what you say?
We've been lied to in America. We've been cheated. Black men been cheated for a long time.
Food looks good. We got some good food. Blessed, we happy, thankful, grateful. We got some good family here. Got the kids here. Say how they just got through swimming. But yeah, we about to eat.
All right, let's talk about cost of living and economy for a second. First thing I gotta say, y'all need to put some respect on Dominican Republic. The economy is good. Could it be better? Yes. Is there a lot of poverty, poor people here? Yes. I'm not here for politics. I don't speak politics on my channel. One thing I noticed, there's a lot of money in Dominican Republic. There's buildings going up everywhere. You can see the money. You wouldn't know unless you actually here on ground, seeing it yourself. Some of these countries you are here, oh man, it's a third world country, they're poor, there's no money. I'm seeing Ferraris, Porsches, Teslas, there's money out here. So as far as the cost of living, these new apartments going up, they can be 25,000 pesos. That's $420 US. I've seen some apartments on Facebook, you can look it up yourself, as cheap as 7,000 pesos. Just depends on your lifestyle and where it's going to be at. I hear a lot of people say a lot of foreigners coming to countries, third world countries, and it drives the price up on things. I can say yes and no. I'm 50-50 on that. Areas like Sosúa, Cabarete, Punta Cana, yes, those areas have blown up to where a local cannot afford to live in the places that these locals are. Flip side, I'm here in Santiago. These buildings, there's buildings renting for 25,000 pesos. These are all locals living in these apartments. I haven't seen any tourists over here in this area. So people have money here. You can live here very comfortable. You don't have to live on the coast. The coast is more expensive. Places like Santo Domingo or Santiago, you can live a lot less. I've heard people say, oh, you can't live off $1,000 a month here in this country. I disagree with that because I'm seeing the prices here in Santiago. The food costs, what transportation costs. Yes, you could live here off $1,000 a month.
D. Gavy. That's the name of the chicken spot. Good little spot. It's small. Right across the street from McDonald's. You got the monument back that way. This is a downtown area. It's a Sunday, so everything closed. We got a few stores open, but not many. I'm talking about one of the best chicken spots in Santiago. This is it. They got some good flavor. It's a small little shop. They always busy. Good chicken. Real good. This is Santiago's first true mall here, and it's huge. I think it's going to open in another year or so, but they have a lot of plazas here. They're not real malls, what we consider malls in America, but this is it here. It's huge. Colinas Mall. It's one of the nicer malls here. 3 levels. Got a lot of options. You see, it's big. I think this probably is the biggest mall here. But got a lot of nice stores, a lot of good food options. More here and just walk through. I don't know if they buying anything. Pretty good weather.
destruirás, yo creo, para que Él ponga ese sello.
Just got out of church at 1:30. Church started at 9:30. Do the math. 4 hours. I didn't know they did church for 4 hours. Did about 15 songs. Songs were good. I didn't know what they were because it was in Spanish. I had my translator, but it's not a drink. It ain't nothing in it. But yeah, 4 hours of service. Baptist. Yeah, I gotta keep up. I don't know who else do long service like that, but it was good. So we got a whole chicken, 260 pesos. How much is that? That's
Let me see.
60, 120. So $4.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe less than that.
This is a natural chicken. This is a size
We can still look
for $4. We got some thighs. This for $2.50 for about five
That's not
legs.
$2. This is more than $2.
$2.50.
Yeah, something like that.
Oreos. It's an original. $1.75. That's $2.50. That's cheap. So 40 pesos. It's about 80 cents. This big bag of noodles. 80 cents. Spaghetti 36, it's 60, 70 cents. About 75 cents for the noodles. So this is a 10-pound bag. $2 for a big bag of black beans. Yeah, they're all about $2, $2.50. Dominican way. So he fried the chicken, then he made it in the stew. Looks good. Get fat out here. This is one of the known places here. Country music. I heard they got some real good food. You got the famous monument here. You can see it up top. Check those views out. It's beautiful. I heard they got some real good food here. Gonna check it out. Country restaurant. Amigo, how you doing? Habla you mucho English. Sí, bien. Hi. How'd you say hi? We were so hungry, you forgot to record the food, but it was good. It's like a country American restaurant. Had some steak. They had some local Dominican dishes, and it was good. I would say it's a bit overpriced for what it is, but this is a known tourist restaurant. You got mountain views and you got the monument right in front, so it was good. I don't know if you can see the restaurant from inside the glass. No, you can't, but it's a nice country thing. Hold it.
Say hi. Hola. Graba bien. I got it. El padrino. Mira, mira. De padrino. Padrino. Padrino, 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 padrino. Padrino. Padrino, 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 padrino.
Ay, ay, ay.
¿Tu cocina buena?
Esto es allá sí.
Ah, vamos. Esto es muy cualquier con tamaño.
Got a lot of nice artwork out here. Murals, a lot of paintings. Some real nice stuff. Got an old train, some lady. Guys on the bike. Across the street from Evangelical Methodist Christian church.